this is Tanya Rowling. I'm back with another video. Do watch my other videos as well. I would be teaching CBSE Class 10 Maths NCERT Syllabus and my sister Tina Lofus would be teaching CBSE Class 8 Maths NCERT Syllabus. Alright, now let's get into the video. Today we are going to be learning exercise 2.2 second question, first subdivision. Okay, now let's read the question. So the question is, find a quadratic polynomial each with the given numbers as the sum and product of its zeros respectively. So this is the question. So here you guys can see the first subdivision. First of all, do you guys know what is a quadratic polynomial? So in this lesson, most probably we get this word, that is quadratic polynomial. So do you guys know what is quadratic polynomial? We had already learned what is quadratic polynomial. In case if you forgot that, let me just recall it, okay? So the definition is, a polynomial of degree 2 is called a quadratic polynomial, okay? So which means square. For example, so I am giving an example right over here, that is 2x square plus 3x minus 2 divided by 5. Okay, so we have this one. So here, as you guys can see, so as you guys know, here we have 2x square. So we have a degree of 2. 2 means square, of course. So the definition is a polynomial of degree 2. So degree 2 means which is in the exponent form. So it is 2x square. So square is there, right? That means this is a quadratic polynomial. Okay. So the name quadratic derived from the word quadrate. Okay. So quadrate means square. Okay. So here, as you guys can see, of course you guys know what is the meaning of square. So the meaning of quadrate is square. Okay. So here we have 2x square. So just because of the square, it is a quadratic polynomial. Okay. So that is the definition, and this is the example for quadratic polynomial. Okay. So we should find a quadratic polynomial with given numbers. So that is this number, and then we should find the sum and product of its zeros. Okay. So as you guys know the formulas, I hope you remember those formulas. So now let's solve it. First of all, for solving it, what we do is, let us write sum of zeros let me show that. Okay, sum of zeros is equal to, so here in this question we have 1 by 4 and minus 1. So we are going to be taking 1 by 4 as sum of zeros. Okay, and then product of zeros. So in this question we have minus 1. So we are going to be taking product of zeros as minus 1. Okay. So here we are going to be taking sum of zeros is equal to 1 by 4 and product of zeros is equal to minus 1. Okay. We are taking it like this so that we can solve it. Okay, now let's write a formula, that is x square minus bracket sum of zeros bracket close x plus bracket product of zeros. Okay. Okay, so this is the formula. So the formula is x square minus bracket sum of zeros bracket close into x plus bracket product of zeros bracket close. So this is the formula. So by using this formula, we are going to be solving it. So as you guys know, we took sum of zeros is equal to 1 by 4. Let me show that. So here sum of zeros is equal to 1 by 4 and product of zeros is equal to minus 1. Okay. So here wherever we find sum of zeros, we are going to be writing 1 by 4, and wherever we are finding product of zeros, we are going to be writing minus 1. Okay. So now let's write x square as it is, because we don't have a value for x square and then minus. Now let's write bracket. Why? Because sum of zeros, the value is 1 by 4 and bracket close, and we have x. So we shall write x and then plus product of zeros. So the product of zeros, so what is the value for it? So the value is minus 1. So we shall write it in the bracket. Okay, so minus 1. Okay, now let's solve this. Okay, let's write x square as it is. So here plus into minus is minus, and then we shall write 1 by 4, and here we have x. Am I right? So 1 by 4 into x is, so it is 1x divided by 4. Why? Because 1 into x is 1x. So I wrote, so when we multiplied it, we got 1x divided by 4, and here plus into minus is minus. So minus 1. Okay, now we got this, that is x square minus 1x divided by 4 minus 1. Okay, so here it is in the fraction form. So let's take 1 right over here and 1 right over here. Okay, so now as you guys can see, the denominators, they are different. So if the denominators are different, and here we have minus symbol, so we are going to be taking LCM. So we shall take LCM of 1, 4 and 1. Okay, so of course 1, 4 and 1. Okay, so we shall take 4. Why? Because 1 we don't have particular table for it. Of course we have one table, no need to take that first. So 1 we wrote as it is, and 4 we should take 4. So 1, 4 is 4, and then comma we shall write 1 as it is. So we got 1, right? So we shall write LCM is equal to 4. Okay, LCM is equal to 4. So now what we are going to do is, so we should make the we should get the denominator as 4. So let's write the first term, that is x square divided by 1. Now let's multiply it. So when we multiply, somehow we should get the denominator as 4 by multiplying it with another number. Okay, so when we multiply 1 into 4, it is 4. Am I right? So we shall multiply 1 4s are, it is 4. So the denominator is 4. Then what about the right over here? What about the numerator? So in the numerator also we are going to be multiplying with 4, because we are supposed to do it like that. So 4 into x square is 4x square divided by 1 into 4 is 4. Okay, so we got this, and then now let us do with this one, the next fraction form, that is minus 1x divided by 4. Here also somehow we should get the denominator as 4. Okay, so already we have 4, that means we shall write 1 right over here. Why? Because 1 4 is 4, so the denominator is 4, and here also we shall multiply it with 1. Why? Because that is the rule. So it is 1 into minus 1x is minus 1x. Okay, why? Because 1 1s are 1, plus into minus is minus, sorry, plus into minus is minus, and then x I wrote as it is, divided by 1 into 4 is 4. So we got minus 1x divided by 4. Okay, now what we are going to do is, now let us do with the next fraction form, that is minus 1 divided by 1. So into, I hope you guys know how to do this. I am doing it again, that's because I am doing it in brief, that's because to understand. Okay, that's because for your understanding, because most of the people don't know how to do this, but still it is good to know. Okay, so that's why I am teaching it again. So here also we should get the denominator as 4. So what I did is, I am going to be writing 4 here. Why? Because 1 4 is 4. So we shall write 4 right over here. Okay, so 1 into 4 is 4, and plus into minus is minus, divided by 1 4s are 4. Okay, so now we got minus 4 divided by 4. So we are going to be writing these forms. Okay, so now what I am going to do is, I am going to write 4x square divided by 4. So I am going to be writing this term and this term. Okay, so first I am going to be writing this, and then this, and then this. Okay, let me write that. So now what I did is, I wrote 4x square divided by 4
minus 1x divided by 4 and minus 4 divided by 4. So, I wrote it like this. Okay. So, you guys might be confusing from where did we write this. So, let me just show that. So, I took 4x square divided by 4 and minus 1x divided by 4 and minus 4 divided by 4. I took these values. Why? Because after solving it, we got these values, right? So, I took this one and then this one and then this one. Okay. So, as you guys know, here the denominators, they are similar. So, we are going to be writing 4x square minus 1x minus 4 divided by 4. Instead of writing similar values, we can just write 4. Okay. So, because here also 4 is there, here also 4 is there, here also 4 is there. Instead of writing 3 4s, we can just write only 1 4 as a common. Okay. Now, let us write is equal to 0. Okay, we are supposed to write is equal to 0. Why? Because we were doing those LCMs and we just found this form, right? So, until then we didn't write 0. Why? Because we are busy in finding the LCM, and that too at that time no need to write the 0. Okay, and finally when we get the form now, you can just write 0. So, now what we can do is we can write 4x square minus 1x minus 4. So, if you guys want, you can just write x instead of 1x. Okay. Why? Because if you write x simply like this means the value is 1. So, instead of writing 1x now, you can just write x. So, now I wrote 1 minus 1x. That is because for your understanding, you should not get confused in this. Okay. You guys might be wondering that why didn't we write divided by 4? So, there is a reason for it. Okay. So, the reason is, so here as you guys can see, 4x square minus 1x minus 4 divided by 4. Am I right? So, here the 4, it is in the division form. So, when this 4 comes this side, that is the right side. When it comes this side, then it changes its sign from division to multiplication. Okay. So, here we had 4 which was in the division form. When it crosses this bridge, that is the is equal to bridge. So, when it came this side, then it converted into multiplication. Okay. So, it is 0 into 4 when it is in the multiplication. Okay. So, 4 when it came this side, it changes its sign into multiplication. So, it is 0 into 4. So, 0 into 4 is 0. So, that is why we did not write that 4. Okay. Why? Because we brought it this side, when we just multiplied it, we got 0. So, no need of writing it. Okay.
Pretty sure that you guys enjoyed this video. Please like this video, share it to your friends and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you have any doubt, you can comment me in the comment section. See you in the next video. Bye.